Here is how I created the purest embodiment of beef in marble. It started with a sketch, followed by a three-dimensional sketch. I used oil-based clay to sculpt the highest ideal of the physical form of sandwich, with some polymer clay thrown in for a few of the veggies, even though you're not supposed to mix those types of clay. But I called it a three-dimensional sketch because the only reason I finished this sculpture was to digitally scan it so I could begin sculpting that form as a 3D model. I added in the tiny repeating dot pattern found on the bottom of real-life buns, then I revolved the perfect pedestal based on Bernini's Darned Soul sculpture. Once I had my finished digital version looking all marbly, it was time to print it out in industrial resin that feels like stone. A few trials and errors and patching a couple holes, the sculpture was ready to be sanded and glued. At this point, it was looking and feeling bafflingly like stone, but it was time to really hammer home the look with hand-painted marble veins. I just spent a whole day trying to fake what Mother Nature does to rocks. I finished just in time to fly the sculpture to New York City, where Arby's and Chain featured it in their new Meat Museum, celebrating the launch of their new Italian beef sandwich. Yes, you heard that correctly. Yes, I'm basically an Italian Renaissance artist now.